Professional Baseball Spirits launched last week onto Steam and PlayStation 5, and I'm gonna be honest, I have been playing so much of this game over the weekend. Now, I know that it'll be, compared to MLB The Show a lot, and there are some things that I think MLB The Show does better than Professional Baseball Spirits, and there's some things that Professional Baseball Spirits does better than MLB The Show. I would say that if you're a baseball fan, you have $60, and you're wanting a little bit more of a fleshed out offline offering, then Professional Baseball Spirits is definitely a game to get into. I have been playing this, I think, for like 20-ish hours this weekend. Well, since it came out, and I haven't even gotten to playing their franchise mode yet. I started with Haku no Kiseke, and this is like you play as a high school manager, and you train up your players, you scout, they'll graduate and go work in the city, you'll open up departments, you'll open up different things that you can do in the game. It has been a lot of fun. Grand Prix is like an offline mode to kind of grind out challenges and things like that by playing as, again, like a manager role where you tell your team what to do, you set lineups, you get new cards, you train the players, they go up in level. I haven't gotten... Grand Prix is probably the smallest amount of time that I've put in, but it's still been very fun from what I have seen. Star Player is absolutely phenomenal, and that's what I'm going to be playing today. We're going to be starting a whole new Star Player just so I can show you guys what that entails. Now, I've tried doing the high school player, like starting as just like a high school starting out. They start you at G everything, like the lowest that you could possibly get, and you have to work your way up from there. But you can also start as a college player or an international player, an intermediate player, or you can start as a professional player already in the bigs if you want to do that. But something else that you can do is you can use players that you have played elsewhere. So I had a pitcher, Haku no Kiseke, where I saved him as a player. He graduated, he got drafted into the MPB, so I saved him as a player, and if I wanted to, I could use him in Star Play. Players that you train up and do in this mode, you can use as a star player and then just continue their career. You can move them into a season if you would like to. It's the way that everything intermingles is really, really, really fun. But there's another mode that I haven't done too much of that I'm going to do today to start our star player. So there's this mode called Spirits, where you play a poker-like card game, and you build a player based on like how well you do in that game. So I was thinking we could build a player in there and then move them over to Star Player and start a career with them. So let me show you how the Spirits works. This is actually kind of cool. So we're gonna start with a card challenge. So what we'll do is we'll pick what team. It doesn't really matter what team we pick here. It will place them on, like, if you want to use them in, like, a season mode or something, you can. But I'm just gonna pick, I don't know, let's do Hiroshima Toyocarp. Let's do that. We're gonna make a lefty who's also gonna bat left. We are gonna make a center fielder, I think. I tried out third base for the high school player that I created, and then I tried shortstop because I made him college, which they start out, like, a little bit better. And I tried him at shortstop. I haven't done the outfield yet, though, so let's do center field. So this is where we can kind of select their hotspots. So if I want, I can do like something like this. This would make his hotspots, because he's batting on the left side, so the right side here. So these would be inside pitches. Or I could do like that if I wanted to. I think we'll do 1 point though in each. We'll do like this. Those would be his hot zones, preferred zones, I should say, for locations. And now we start with the card game. So you're essentially just playing poker. This would come in handy. The growth 20% off tickets, because spirits are something that are very, very important when you're actually building your player out. But we don't have any, so it doesn't matter. Then here we go. So we have practice. So we start off with 2 pair. Now, if we get a 5 or an 8, that would be huge. We got a 4, but we got a double. So points go into each category: contact, power, speed, defense, and then spirits. So these are the points that you're going to use to essentially build your character out at the end of this. Now, I have a thing called double up. So if I want, I could try to double this up. And what it is just a high-low challenge. Now, if I choose to double it up and I fail, then I lose all the points that I got. So I'll just show you what that looks like. So we have an 8. So it's higher or lower than 8. It's up to 10. We got a 5. So we doubled it up. Now, I can choose to do it again to go for even more points if I'd like, but I'm just going to hold off and save those. So we got all those points to spend for later. So we can take bonuses to contact, power, defense, speed, and another defense. It's all color-coded. So if you end up using these, that's what you will get when it comes down to contact, power, speed, and defense. I'm going to take the bonus 100, though. Let's see if we can get another 1 here. So we did get another 1. So we got speed and contact, plus an additional 100 on top of it, which just sits there. And then we get 3 stock. I think it's the lowest card that is here that you end up getting stock for. We're not going to try to double that up. Again, I mean, not a lot. We can go for red, though. Maybe see that. Yeah, we didn't. We got 7s instead. No bonuses there. But we did get the bottom, which is they always take into account. So plus 100 bonus and also practice. And we're going to not double that up either. So the practice that we got essentially just gives us another draw at this. And again, not a lot here. We haven't started with too much here. That time we didn't get anything. All we'll get is the bonus at the bottom of the cards and 1 stock. We're definitely not going to double that up. All right, so we start with 2. So we get bonus spirits here, which is actually pretty solid. Now I could go for the 1, which would give us bonus plus 100. Or I could choose the 3 and then hope that we get a 3 or higher on our draw so that we get another practice round, which I am actually going to do, which we did get. So we got the plus 1 practice, so we get another round of this card game. 2 6s, and I am actually going to take the spirits, and you'll see the spirits are pretty important at the end, honestly. We got 2 additional spirits, which is good. I'm surprised we haven't gotten more, like, to start off, you know, like some 3-of-a-kinds to start off, or... That's okay. If we don't get somebody who's, like, absolutely juiced, like, that's fine. Because I've gotten a couple of these where I've gotten up to, like, C contact, A power. Like, you can build demons in this mode. But it's kind of fun to, like, do this instead of just, like, randomly creating a player. You can, like, just do this to, like, I don't know, make a little game out of creating a player, which is kind of fun. I mean, we may go for the double up. Okay, and we got a practice, too. That's actually big. And we got another chance at a double up if we want it. I'm going to wait until we get something a little bit better than that, though. I'm going to take this straight up and see what we get. We still got the spirits, so that's good. We also got power and contact. I do have to use the double up, though, that's for sure. Because we are running out of time here. We're going to take another special training. Well, if we get a 3 or higher. Special training is something that comes after this, which you'll see. We didn't. We got bonus spirits. Oh, nope, we still get the special training. Nice, because it's 2 cards guaranteed. All right, we're going to take the 9s. All right, we get a double. That's huge. And I'm going to try to double this up, I think. We get a 6. That's pretty bad. Oh, we hit it, though. We're just going to stop there. We're just going to take the 1 double up and be good. I don't like any other cards that we have, so we'll take the single and the bonus spirits again. Only 26 spirits, which could be fine later. Damn. All right, we missed this. We lose all of the points that we just got, unfortunately. No, we're going to go for the orange. Ooh! That's huge. That is actually massive. Do we try to double this up and get crazy? I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave it. I don't want to make like this is actually already pretty solid. We could do a lot better. I'm not going to try to double this up, though. We're going to stay here. We got a lot of power to work with, honestly. All right. Do I want some more spirits? I'm going to say yes, and you'll see why. All right, so we get 32 extra spirits. I think I might stop there because it does... Oh, that's all I can do. Okay, so now special training. You get all these cards, right? You have a set timer, and you have to pick which one that you want, and then it'll shuffle them. You're not guaranteed to get that, but then it'll, like, shuffle them and bring it back out, and whatever you get is whatever you get. So out of this, honestly, I think Verse Breaking Ball is probably the best card down in the bottom left. We're going to try to lock onto that one. I think I know where it is. So this gets us a bonus against Breaking Balls. Honestly, we have so much power that we might go for Power Hitter. Speed wouldn't be bad. Spirits wouldn't be bad either. I'm going to try for either probably Power Hitter. We definitely don't want the Durability E, that's for sure. Or Bunt E or Easy Out. Those are all bad. I think I know where it is. Nice. Okay, so we get Power Hitter. That's huge. I don't remember what Locked In is. I think Adaptive just allows me to, even if I'm playing bad, I can adapt to it. So maybe we go for that one. We'll try for that one. No idea. I think it's here. It's not. We got +1 spirits, which is okay. And for trajectory, we definitely want either mid or high trajectory if we can get it. High is best because that's for power hitters. If we're going to make a power hitting center fielder, I guess. So like high trajectory would be pretty good here. It's a bummer we didn't get a lot of the like the run maker, durability, G. Like we've gotten a lot of the low ones. That's something that we can always increase though too. We're gonna go for high trajectory. Low trajectory just means that we'd pretty much be a ground ball hitter. We're gonna try for high trajectory if we can get it. I think I know where it is. I think it's here. Nice. Okay, so we got Verse Breaking Ball. That does get rid of high. That does get rid of the because there's like a push-pull on what you could get. So we did lose one of the other abilities, and we got high trajectory instead, which is fine because high trajectory is very good for power hitters. So then, with all of the points that we just got, this is where we can go through and create the player that we want. And the spirits come into play because you can see it's 200 points plus a spirit. So, like, if I want some of these other... Like, if I want EV King, hit speed increases when Power Swing is used. Like, if I want that, it's 600 points and 6 spirits. To start off, I'm probably not going to get that one. It might be something that we can unlock a little bit later during the actual star player career mode. For defense, I am just going to go for center field affinity. Try to get this up as much as we can. Like, if we could start there, that'd be good. The one thing that I do want to try to get is Gold Glover, though. And I don't have enough points for it. I need at least C. Let's undo this to just get to C, and then do we have enough? We don't. We need 550. Gold Glover essentially makes it so that you can react better. You're a little bit faster out into the field. You're just overall just a better defensive player. So since we can't get that, I guess let's maybe put some into catching, at least up to the point where we have to spend spirits. We are not going to be that good defensively. Let's put arm strength up a little bit. So that's all we're going to be getting out of defense. We just didn't get a lot of points in defense. I kind of went more towards power and speed. Get the speed up best we can. We'll start there. Fatigue recovery actually is pretty good because it, especially in like star play, like you do have a fatigue meter. So if you have better recovery, you recover more on off days and stuff. So it is good to have. But for now, I think we take off because that lets us get maybe some more infield hits, some acceleration out of the box. Although we don't really have the speed right now for that. So maybe take Ninja instead. Durability wouldn't even be bad to get to. I haven't gotten injured yet, but I haven't played too many games. I was just kind of like testing out to see what I would like to do. Let's take Ninja instead. That just allows me to avoid tag plays. Because we might still be able to get some steals off of that, potentially. And that's all we are going to have for speed as well. All right, let's do contact. We're going to go heavy into righties. But, I mean, we're not going to leave this dead in the water. And then... Oh, where do we go from here? Increased power with no strikes. Locked in's not too bad. Ball magnet would allow us to get on base because players in this game actually do get out of the way very well. I mean, sometimes they can't. They still get hit. Ball magnet essentially makes your guy just sit there and like take it. which is kind of cool that it's like a skill that's unlocked instead of like just randomly like, oh, you're hit this time, you know. And tough out is actually also pretty good. When we're behind in the count, we get increased contact. Let's take tough out. I think that's actually pretty good. And then I want to decide if I want to go more with righty contact or if I want to beef up the lefties a little bit. I think let's beef up the lefties a little bit. We can always get this back. I mean, we're going to be a power hitter. We are going to be a power hitter. I mean, what can we get this up to? If we just go straight to it. I mean, we can get it up to 70. We have high trajectory already, which is great. I would have liked to get all fields. Increase power after hitting a home run. Increase power with bases loaded. Increase power when trailing late in the game. That actually might not be a bad one to get either. Overwhelming presence puts pressure on the pitcher. And they need their own skills to get around that, where they can be good under pressure. If not, this makes it so that they can, like, they might screw pitches up. Like, you're Barry Bonds walking up to that, you know? All right, so we have breaking, and I think we're going to keep that, because if we take first fastball, then breaking, you can only have one or the other. I could do 72 there, and then we could do power hitter. But if we do that, we lose high trajectory. Is it the same with slugger? Yep, we can only choose one of these. Okay. I don't want to be a pull hitter, just because I do like to work all over the field. I think we're going to put the rest into just straight into this. I think we're going to do that. Unfortunately, we didn't have enough points here that made the spirits worth it. We needed more points in one of these categories. Overall, I'd say that we're a pretty average starter right now playing. The character we are going to make is going to be Satoru Gojo. All right, we'll do... We cannot make them... We'll do like 19. I think that's probably... Or 18, just graduated maybe. Baseball career, we'll do high school. What's really cool is you can actually go in here and do... Like if you want. And there are so many different, you know, one thing that's really funny is, like, some games, they struggle with making, like, your player look like he's 2,000 years old. So it's like, you know, you're playing college football and some of the guys look like they're 40. Or you're playing Madden and, like, there are guys that look just exactly the same. Or, like, MLB The Show, it's, like, just a bunch of guys that look exactly the same. This game actually has a pretty good, like, character, like, where it just creates players. Like in the high school manager, Hockey no Kiseki, like it's like every player looks different, and you can go in and like change them all up. Maybe I'll show you guys that that mode as well, because it is crazy, like how many different players it creates during this. Oh, you can also use any of the other guys. So these were the guys. This is one of the guys that got drafted. And this is the other guy that got drafted. So, like, you can pull it from that as well if you would like. Batting form, I kind of actually like doing this and then just finding one that I like. That's pretty good. Well, that's not bad either. A little bit of wiggle to him. Ooh. Now, see, I like that. Yeah, I think that's good. So then we can just add the player. They're available. And again, if I wanted to, I could go and just play as one of the guys that I had from the other mode too, which is just really cool. Let's do it. Star player. We're going to start a new game. Pro Leagues are the pinnacle of the sport in Japan. Players of talent and promise from across the country gather and compete, with only a mere handful able to become true stars of the game. Star player mode allows you to live the experience of competing in the world of professional baseball and climbing the steps of stardom. Do you think you have what it takes to etch your name in history as one of baseball's true star players? Yes. It's time to put your skills to the test. Thank you. All right, so we gotta select which person we want to do. This is where I said that you can create your own. So if you want to start from the bottom, you can. Literally, you could start at lowest possible. I think it's 15 on a scale to 100. It's G rated. You can start there and work your way up from there if you'd like to. You can also begin with a custom player, like I said, you could do. And also, when you create a new player, you can create a new player and give them, like, where they start. Are they an international person coming over? Are they high schooler? Are they college? Are they already in the pros? Like, you can do that. Or you can begin with somebody who's already rostered, if you'd like to do that as well. But we're going to start with a custom player already. And these are the guys that I was just, like, farting around with. This is one of the guys that I did in that mode that we just did, the Spirits. And, like, that's what I got him up to. Already 480 stars, and he is very, very good. C contact, A power, B speed, which is kind of crazy. That's one of the high school players that I had. Another one of the high school players that I had. And it actually gives where they were drafted to, which is actually kind of fucking wild. We're going to go with Gojo. Satoru Gojo. Who's actually not... He's not bad. He's pretty good. Where do we want to play? Do we go to, you know, maybe try to make a champion out of somebody? Like, do we do the Hiroshima Toyocarp? I don't think it's a bad idea. I think we're going to do Hiroshima. All right, so depending on how, like, good your player is, you'll also have status things that you could do. I haven't ran into too much yet. Again, I think I've played, like, 7 games maybe with each of the characters I was testing out. But these come into effect when you are going through, like, there's dates that you can do. You're talking with teammates. So these come into play then. So we're gonna do communication, initiative, and then intelligence, maybe? Or critical thinking. Try that. What that will do, no idea. But this is what we're gonna do. This is where we're gonna start. Ooh, yeah, CPU. We're gonna make this a little bit harder. I'm trying to remember what I play on. I think it's Pro Plus that makes it so that you, because there's different levels where, like, it'll flash where the ball's gonna be before the pitch is even made, so you know where to go to. But I like it where it kind of does it after the fact. And it's funny, even knowing where the ball's gonna be, this game is still quite difficult. But we're gonna do Pro Plus, I think. And I think we'll do Medium Speed Plus for now. We'll see how that plays, see how it feels. All right, overarching objective in the game mode. Be the best. So we start as like a general player, move up to player to watch, popular, charismatic, top class, elite, superstar. That's where we want to be. We want to be the star player. So as your star level rises, you'll be able to enjoy more interactions with teammates and fans, which is also kind of neat. Like, again, when I was testing some stuff out, I had I hung out with one of the players on my team, and I got an ability out of it, and so did they. Like, I hung out with a pitcher, and, like, they got an ability because we were, like, talking about baseball. Like, we were practicing together, and, like, they got an ability out of it, which is actually kind of neat. Like, you can influence the players around you. Star level reaches 50, so we need to get to 50. We start at 1. And there's, like, different milestones and stuff that you can do. So we're at the team front office. We're at the meeting room. And this is the Hiroshima executive. Hello, Gojo. Good to see you again. You may remember me from the press conference announcing your arrival. I'm the general manager of this club in charge of team organization. I'd like to think that fate has drawn us together. I'm very excited about your future. I know you have all the attributes to succeed in this game, but to be truly recognized as a great player, you need to produce results on the field. If you do produce results, you'll be rewarded financially. Your first year salary will be 15,000 yen, or 15 million yen, which is actually, I haven't looked this up. How much is that in USD? 92 grand a year. Not bad starting out. You're a fucking 18-year-old kid. Like, get yourself into shape during spring training, earn a spot on the top team, and then race up the road to stardom. And the money actually does come into play too, because there are different things that you can do on your off days. So not off days, they're called activity days. And your activity days, you can, like, go shopping. So, like, you can go to the store and buy movies, and those movies can then be used to, you know, increase your, like, hobbies. You could buy a golf bag and make golf one of your hobbies, which comes into play when you're, you know, talking to your teammates, or if you're going on a date or something. So those all come into play there. You can also buy, like, where you can recover your fatigue. Like, there's things that you could buy using the money that you have. Tough meeting with the boss, huh? No matter how many times I do it, it's always got me nervous. So this is Yuichiro Machida. You don't know me? Really? That's kind of a shock. My name's Yuichiro Machida, and I work for this team. Make sure you remember that name, okay? Spring training's coming up soon. Time to get your body in shape so you're ready. Anyway, see you around, future star. So we now know him, so he's added to our friends list. We can hang out with him if we wanted to. During the camp, your primary focus on areas suggested by the team's coaching staff. We will change this. Physical training, focus batting, and focus fielding. Practice sessions take place automatically on game days. You'll receive XP and build up fatigue after practice. Your attributes grow when your experience reaches a certain threshold. Set your practice regimen under practice settings. You can set practice menu and practice intensity. And that will make us, like, a fatigue bar will fill. And I haven't filled it all the way, so I'm not sure, you know, like, what that entails. But we are going to do astute, defense, and center field. This is what we're going to focus on to start. And we can choose to focus on all of them, power and contact against lefties and righties, or we can do like one or the other. I can do contacts against righties, contacts against lefties. I'm going to do contact against lefties until we at least can get that up a little bit. And then here, let's do throwing, because our arm is very bad. Catching might not even be bad either. We're gonna do throwing. We're gonna do for accuracy and also arm strength. We're gonna do intense practice. So 22% fatigue after 10 games is what we get. But we can get that fatigue back. Hirakawa in particular looks set to be friendly rival within the team, so he's now been added to our friends list. We have a bunch of them actually. Pretty much almost, you know, probably the entire outfield, I'm guessing. Preseason has finally arrived, but the outcome of these games won't matter. How well you play here will make all the difference. Where I told you that you're going to play in 3 preseason games, your performance over this period will decide whether you earn a spot on the top team roster for opening day. To secure a spot, you need to get 6 or more hits in 3 games. I haven't done it yet. But like I said, like, this is your private life, and like once the preseason is over, you'll have like an itinerary over to the right where it will show like what you're going to be doing on certain days. You can also come in and do training at any point in time. But then there's also, like I said, the items. So like you'll get these items. I already have some already. So if I want 10 million yen, I can do a gold bar. Something I got for the daily login. But there's also some things that grant XP. So I'm working on right now contact, throwing, and defense. So like if I want to, I can use this item where I just get XP towards those things that I'm working on. And these are things that you can buy with your money when you have off days and go into town or something. For now though, we're just gonna go into it. First game, we're not gonna be playing the field in preseason. We'll choose that after the preseason is over. Again, we need 6 hits in 3 games. We'll see if we can get it. Where are we batting? We're batting 5th. That's actually not too bad.
Number 23 settles in now. His first pitch now.
Oh, nope, that's still on where it flashes it.
It's in there. Strike 1.
Squeeze through there. Nice. We take that. Look, I'll take a week. I'll take a week grounder any day of the week. Any day of the week, I will take that.
At the plate now, number 23. In his last at bat, he reached base on a single. 2 away now. The cart not producing, hits it. The third baseman comes forward. The umpire
almost beat that out.
That's 3 down.
Speed's a little bit there. We gotta get our timing down a little bit. We're kind of behind right now.
Next up, number 23.
Another thing that you guys are going to see, I don't know what they've done, but they have figured out loading screens. Dude, you get in and out of shit so fast in this game. It's insane.
He connects.
Oh.
Gets jammed, but lifts it in the left center. The left
jammed again, dude. I'm just a little late. A little late. That might be our last at bat. Nope, we're going to have one more. And it actually is a chance to get this somewhat close.
Number 23, the Cart have struck back with 1 run this inning and now set their sights on closing the gap.
Can we try a power swing?
Breaking ball away, takes it for a ball. Seemed to clip the outside edge, but the call is a ball.
Oh, I should have swung that. That's inside all day.
Makes the grab.
Oh, it's inside all day, dude. Damn.
The Cart.
All right, we only get 1 hit. That's a bummer. So then this is like we are getting our throwing is going up, and our center field's going up, and our contact against lefties is going up. That's based on like what we chose in the practice. You don't get any like XP for how you do in the game. That all goes towards your level for your, star player. So hitting a home run, getting RBIs, stuff like that, that'll all go towards your, towards the star player. Oh, we're out on the walk and we find a child crying alone. I haven't had this yet. What the heck is this? Through tears, he explains he was lost. He called the police, who accompanied the child home safely. I've never seen that. Okay. Glad that we were a good person. We need six earned hits. We have one. We have two more. Two more tries.
We welcome you to Kyocera Dome, Osaka. It's the Oryx Buffaloes versus
Such great dugouts.
They need to be wary of the runners in scoring position.
All right, we got to do something here. Oh, we're up against the lefties. We're going to have less contact. Get through.
A grounder heading right to second.
You know what? We'll get an RBI out of it.
For the second out.
We didn't get a hit, but we got an RBI. We'll take it.
Coming up next,
We need to be a little bit more patient.
He shifted the score in his team's favor his last time at the plate. 2 away now. He hits an inside pitch.
Hey,
and
there we go.
In there for a hit.
We have breaking ball hitter
2
too,
outs,
so.
runner on first.
Now after the preseason, we'll turn it on so that we play running and play the field as well. The running, they do not hold your hand at all. Like, if you don't think that it is going to drop in for a base hit, well, guess what, buddy? You're just going to have to sit there and wait. They do not hold your hand whatsoever.
It's the top of the 6th with the Carp set to bat.
Okay.
The Buffalo
Last season, 12 games, 2 losses, 7 ERA.
Number 23 in the box now. In his last at bat,
Let's do a little power swing, shall we?
Center. The Buffalo. He hits
Get through there.
Pitch. It bounces into center field.
Nice. Hey, that's 2 hits. We need 3 more. We need 3 more. We need 3 more.
Pitch and he has himself.
Like I said, I haven't done this yet. I have not made the opening roster yet. I've always been sent down to the farm league.
Maybe second guessing their decision.
I should have absolutely fucking blistered that ball.
Falling behind here.
I was right on it.
He lifts up an inside pitch. He sends one to center. He's skied it high. The
Just a
center
touch
fielder
late.
should get there.
We're a little bit earlier on that, dude. That thing probably goes out right.
No winner.
Damn, we tied. That's all right. We got 2 hits, so I need 3 going into the last game. But you know what? That's a pretty good stat line. All right, here we go. Last chance. We need 3 hits. I think we'll probably do contact swinging, just so we have a better chance of hitting those 3 hits.
Mazda Zoom Zoom Stadium.
Mazda Zoom Zoom
It's
Stadium.
the Hiroshima.
What a fucking name for a stadium, dude. I love it.
Number 23 is the next hitter. The Cart edged ahead and are now sitting on the first lead of the day.
I don't want any of that.
And he leaves it for a ball inside.
Get through.
Hits this one. It
Look,
takes a hop
I
in
will
center
take
field. The Cart
weak
hit
hits.
him.
All right. 1 for 1. 2 more. 2 more. 2 more. 2 more. 2 more.
Next in the lineup, number 23. In his last at bat, he hit a single to center.
Hey.
2 outs, runner on first. His second pitch here. Gets his bat on it. Deep to center. Nishikawa makes the play.
I mean, it was hit well. Just needed to find the gap.
There's 1 out.
And not be right at him.
To take the lead here.
Of course, we're going up against a
Strike one on the first
lefty.
pitch.
And not only that, but a good
Inside
lefty.
corner for a called strike.
First lefty is good.
He's behind the
Poise,
count for 2
metronome,
strikes.
worm killer, brushback. Like,
A short fly ball.
Oh, I think that's good.
It's a bounce for a hit. The potential go-ahead run rounds third.
oh, go!
The run comes in from second. Number 23.
We take a double.
not
1 more
in
hit.
the
I need 1
go-ahead
more hit.
run.
Like I said, I have
3-2
not
is
done
the
it yet.
score. The Lions have a
1 more hit, dude. Give me another chance. We get another chance. Perfect, 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 perfect.
Hits the ball.
And then I do that.
A weak roller. Takizawa.
And then I do that, dude. So stupid. So stupid. Oh, the streak continues of me not being able to do it. God dang it. Well, we're going back down to the farm club. Not bad, though, for preseason, honestly. 5 hits. We get assigned to the farm team. From there, too, like, we have to just work our way up. We have to befriend, like, the managers to get out into the field, to get actually field playing time. How do we want to control the runner? We're going to do all base running, because chances to steal and stuff are there, so we're going to do all base running. For fielding, we're going to do count skip, so it just skips to, you know, whatever the count is. And we're going to do stick with all batting. Our throwing is going to go up 1 point, which is good. No. Now, Saito, sorry to speak up out of nowhere like this. You had this real nice look on your face, so I need to introduce myself. My name's Takahiro Saito, and I'm a sports journalist covering this team starting the season. I watched you in the spring training game the other day. Let me say I saw a real sparkle in how you played. I'll be coming to you pretty often for coverage, I bet. So let's make this a good year, yeah? So now we have a journalist in our cell phone now. Precious day off just before the season begins. This might be a chance for you to develop friendships with teammates or other people, indulge in hobbies, or take a walk on your own in order to relax and clear your head. Once the season begins, you'll have 1 free day a week. You can develop relationships with players and other people. Select private life and then the relationship screen, which I'll see. So like here, we have 1 off day per week. So we have to use this wisely. So we can choose to just rest, which will get our fatigue up, or we can choose to do something. So I can go out, and then, like, here's the things you can do. You can go to shops, you can go to restaurants, sporting goods store. Like, I can go and buy golf clubs if I want. I haven't even been to all of these. I've only been to this one and the video store. Like, you can go and buy TV, like, at the video store. But there's just different things that you can do, and then a lot of things that haven't even been opened up yet. Or I could do that, or I can go and do player relationships. So when we raise our friendship level, things will unlock. Maybe I'll get XP towards something. Maybe I'll get an ability unlock. Maybe they'll get an ability unlock. It's actually kind of neat that what you do has a difference on the teammates around you. See, like, if you have more stars than your friend, they'll develop. So, like, right now, I'm, how many stars am I? I am 288 stars. So, like, doing this, talking to him, like, that will raise his friendship level a ton. Because I'm technically, a better player than him, I guess. So, like, we can do that. Let's just see what he does. What would you like to do? So we could practice. We could go out if I wanted to, which will cost money, more than likely. That's another thing that you have to do. Let's go out. You contacted Nishikawa. What do we want to do? We want to do karaoke or watch sports? Let's go watch some sports. Let's do soccer. You decide to watch sports on TV at home with Nishikawa. He arrives at your house. There's a soccer match on in one of the top overseas leagues, showcasing the finest talent in the world. From the opening whistle, the game features accurate passing, several powerful shots on goal, but strong, bruising defense keeps the score low and the game close. The winner scores twice in added time to claim a comeback victory. You and Nishikawa enjoyed every minute. His friendship level has now increased. It's max, so the below 3 effects are triggered by spending enough time together to raise another player's friendship level to max. New players will be added to your friend list. So, because I made friends with him, he essentially is like, hey, there's some other guys that you should be friends with too. Your friend will acquire a new special ability. So, he is a shortstop, so he's going to get one. And then I can choose whether I want an ability or if I want XP. So spend time with a wide range of different players and expand your social circle. So we did it with a shortstop. We can hang out with an outfielder, a pitcher, whatever we would like to do. So because I hung out with Nishikawa, Akiji has also been added to the friends list. And he got the special ability Fearless. I also recovered from fatigue and health has improved, so we won't get injured. We got 30 star level points, which is good. And now we can choose what we want. Do we want an ability or do we want practice experience? I am going to go with practice experience. So we copy his training techniques and you made a small amount of progress. So my throwing went from F21 to F22. I also got a little bit of contact against lefties and center field went up as well. So our throwing went up by 1, which we need badly. All right, your cheers here. Glad you dropped by. Before I forget, let me give you this. Here's your pay stub for the month. So we get paid once a month. Your annual salary is split into monthly payments. The time might shift once in a while, but normally it's paid on the 25th of each month, so keep that in mind. Even if we don't meet in person, the transfer will go through automatically, so don't worry. So have you thought about what you'll spend it on? Budgeting is important. If you're planning to shop, I can tell you about one of my favorite stores. Drop by when you've got a day off. So we got 1,250,000 yen. And there we go. We have money now. Regular season's about to begin, but Gojo has failed to impress the coaches. He has to start on the farm team and try to make a name for himself. The goal is to make the top team as soon as possible, which we're going to work on. And we do that by, again, hanging out with the coaches, practicing, getting better, and also playing better, too. During the pregame, you entered the dugout, find a letter on your seat. There's a fan letter from a young boy from your home area. Is that the guy that the kid that we helped with the police? It might only be one letter, but you felt determined to play well for the sender. Oh, I wonder if it's the kid that we called the police for to help him because he was lost. And then this is where it starts. This is where the journey starts. So we're in the farm league now. We have a game on the 27th to 28th, and then you'll see off day, activity day, off day, activity day. So those are days that I can choose to hang out with friends, go out and buy something, nothing. I can just rest and relax and recover fatigue. Whatever I'd like to do. And then we go through our journey as the star player. And that's where we're going to stop. This is where the journey begins. But I am going to be playing this much, much more. Like I said, I have thoroughly been enjoying this game. It is something just different from MLB The Show. Like, there isn't, like, Diamond Dynasty or anything. I haven't even tried the franchise yet. I haven't even got there. I don't even know how good or bad the franchise is. I'm guessing, though, with how well put together the offline offerings are for everything else, that the franchise is going to be absolutely spectacular. I have no doubt about that. But if you are interested in this, it is available on Steam and also on PlayStation, no Xbox, fortunately. So you can go out and get it if you'd like to. If you like what you saw today, I haven't even gotten to the meat and potatoes yet, really. But if you like offline baseball games, this is definitely one to think about grabbing. But that is it for me today. Thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're interested to see where Satoru Gojo goes in his professional career, because I am going to be playing much more of this game for the star player. Comment down below what you think. If you've bought this game too, let me know what you think of the game so far with the time that you've played. Past that, I hope you have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. And I'll catch you on the next one.